Nicky, you must be delighted to get off the mark today with the third goal in the game.
Yeah, I was. I felt it was something I needed, as I say. I felt like everyone in the squad just about had scored a goal so far this season. So, no, I was delighted to get off the mark, and hopefully, as I say, the goals will start to come again now, and I can kick on from there.
Lovely through ball from Kenny Miller that set you up, and then a great wee bit of play before you chipped the goalie.
Yeah, it was. Obviously made the run. Obviously, most of the time, Kenny will put the ball on a plate for you. So no, it was great play from Kenny, and myself, as you say, just managed to put it in the roof of the net there, and kind of put the game to bed, because at 1 and 2-0, the game's never dead. I think obviously the third goal just killed it.
You've come on as a substitute in the last couple of games. Has it been disappointing for yourself not to be starting these games?
Of course, yeah. You want to start every game. Since I've been at the club, I've been fortunate enough to do that when available. So, as you say, the last couple of weeks, the manager said he'd be using his squad. Unfortunately for me, it's probably two of our best performances have come in that time where I have been on the bench. But I managed 30 minutes last week, and again 30 today. Managed to get my goal. So all you can do is just keep working hard, and I've no doubt that the chances will come to play. As I say, the manager will be using his squad. He's told everybody that. So now just keep working hard in training, and when I get my chances, try and do as well as I can.
What have yourself and the rest of the boys made of today's game? Obviously a great result, but maybe not the best of performances.
Yeah. No, we obviously had 5-10 minutes there after the game. The manager came in and kind of just let the lads talk, and we all agreed that we'd fallen below our standards today. It was flat. You could sense that from the word go. Really, it wasn't as the tempo wasn't as high as it has been, and things like that. Too many loose passes, probably as many as we've had in one game today as we have all season. But I think you credit Livingston as well for that. They came today, and I was impressed with them. I thought they were really organised. Made it difficult, as teams will do for us now. They're not going to come and make it easy. But I think, as you say, when we settle down and think about it, it's a 3-0 victory. Another 3 points on the board, and 3 points closer to where we want to be come the end of the season. So we can't be too downhearted, but we know that we fell below standards, and we said, obviously, we use that as a learning curve, and come Monday we'll be back in, and we want to get back to the standards that we've shown so far.
Does it perhaps say a lot about this team that the inquest as such was led by the players rather than the manager having to do it?
Yeah, definitely. The manager came in, he was calm, he said, what do you boys think? And then it kind of went from there. It was just 5 minutes, as I say. It was nothing major, just a chat between players, is what happens all the time. But as I say, it was just, we knew we'd fallen below our level today. On another day we'd be punished, so it's something that we want to stamp out early, and I think it will be. As I say, come Monday, the lads will be coming in fresh and ready to work again.
In general, though, 10 wins out of the first 10 games,
Yeah.
you couldn't ever have envisaged such a great start.
No, you can't. And as you say, we feel we've come a long way in a short period of time. We know ourselves as a squad what we're capable of, and I think that's why we were disappointed today. The whole place was flat, and it's something that, as I say, we want to stamp out early, and as I say, I'm sure we will. It's a really good squad of boys in there, and as I say, we'll be ready to work on Monday again.